Hello my friends! Let's talk today again about a couple of frumpy outfits, and as always these are just my opinions. You can have a completely different opinion, and in many cases, and we'll also read a couple of comments, people don't even think that outfit is frumpy. So it's just my opinion. I feel like that outfit is frumpy and looks aging, and especially I feel like they are just not flattering. So let's start with a denim skirt. So in this case here we see the denim skirt styled in a way how I would consider this looks frumpy, but I've gotten so many comments from many of you who say, well, this is just a casual look. This is like a look to go to the grocery store. Personally, I wouldn't even wear this to the grocery store. I feel like it is so easy. Just putting on a belted shirt dress or something like that takes me 2 minutes. Bam, out the door, and I feel like I look better than this outfit that is actually way more complicated to do. Because what do we have going on here? A lot. We have like this big scarf that just adds to the bulkiness. The whole outfit is very unbalanced. You have a lot of fabric going on the upper body, and that makes me actually look heavier than I am. Which, yes, it isn't that important if you go to Walmart if you look heavier or not. Still, it's not what I would go for. And how is it, right? You go to Walmart in this outfit and then you meet an old ex or something like that. Let's remove this big scarf because it just adds to bulkiness. And then we'll reveal another very bulky top, a little blouse top that is on the sleeves, very loose, so it again makes my arms bigger. It doesn't have any shape whatsoever on my waist, so I find this whole top very unflattering. And instead wear a fitted top in a dark color. I chose a navy color here, which looks much more flattering. Immediately it looks like I lost 10 pounds. Of course, tucking it in, I love tucking in my things, and adding a belt, it just enhances my waist. So for my body shape, this is definitely the best. And I feel like these white sneakers, in addition to that denim skirt that ends right above the knees, just makes my legs look really stumpy. My calves, I have strong calves, they look bigger like that. So I like to add some elegant, sleek loafers. Loafers have a huge comeback because I am reading comments of you loafers that's so outdated. It's so funny with fashion, you know. You went through it maybe at our age group once or twice, so you feel like this is outdated. We've seen this already, right? But yes, loafers have a big comeback. They are back and I am here for it. I love loafers. I find them timeless and classic actually. This is a classic shoe. I do love my loafers. In recent years we had more chunkier versions, but we are back to smaller, more sleek versions, and I have very small feet, so I find that looks cute on me. I like it, and they're also very comfortable. Yeah, so I chose the same color loafers as the belt because I feel like that really makes the outfit more elegant. And then I added this cute little bag. Do you also see how the belt helped to lift up the denim skirt a little bit? So it sits a little nicer. It's not cutting my knees, it's a little higher, so it looks a little bit more flattering. So overall, I would any day go for the right look instead of the left. I find the left look super frumpy. Again, if you want to go like that to the grocery store, I'm not judging. I don't care. Anybody can wear whatever they want. Personally, I'll go for the right side. Let's read some comments. I liked the first best. The second one was boring and hated the dark t-shirt. We have a person here who likes actually the side that I consider frumpy. Totally fine. I don't know what's there to hate about a dark t-shirt though. It's like, why do you hate like a dark t-shirt that much? But it's okay. This person says, I'm frumpy, who cares? Totally fine by me. If you want to be frumpy, probably frumpy is also like comfortable. Yeah, go for it, girl, if you're happy like that. Nope, says some person. Frankly, still not much difference, still quite old-fashioned, especially the shoes and that funny little bag. That's funny. My funny little bag is, by the way, Ralph Lauren. I love my bag. Well, we all have different tastes. That's totally fine. She doesn't like my shoes. She doesn't like my bag. I still wear it and I still like it. And coming back to the point, it is funny how for some people some things look outdated and for some modern, depending on how old you are and if you already went through this fashion phase, you know? So, for example, also the cold shoulder top that I feel like is so outdated and not flattering and not good. For my generation, I'm 49, this top might look very unflattering and outdated. But I see the 20-year-olds, they are wearing that right now. And on them, it looks cute. They can anyway wear whatever they want and they will look cute. But maybe at our age, not the most flattering. But yeah, she feels about the loafers like that. Probably she still remembers those and thought like, man, that's outdated. But I told you, they're back. Denim is never chic, writes this one person. Well, I strongly disagree. I think you can make denim look so chic. I don't think the other looks frumpy. Just get rid of scarf. Chuck the frumpy skirt, it's hideous. Still frumpy, very difficult to style. You've got those the wrong way round. The right one is definitely more frumpy, especially the grandma shoes. There we have it again. Lots of people feel like loafers are outdated. I thought so too. I liked the first look. 49 is just a number. Both are frumpy for any age. Skirt is ill-fitted, top is boring, loafers for work. Now put that on someone who's shaped like a potato. You look like my mom, 78. So does that mean your mom looks really, really good? I like frumpy outfit better. To me, the brown shoes look awful. Yeah, so many comments about the loafers. People don't like them. Number 2, we have leopard pants. Those can be tricky. Easily it looks cheap or frumpy or outdated. So on the frumpy side, we have a graphic shirt, a denim jacket, and these boat slippers. So yeah, the whole outfit to me looks very frumpy, very I don't care. At the same time, I feel like if you're going for it, you might look younger in the frumpier outfit because it is more like a 30-year-old would wear. But I'm not going for that. Like, I don't care. I don't want to look like a 30-year-old. I just want to look chic and put together, and I have no problem looking my age. And so instead I'll get rid of the graphic tee and I'll put on a black basic t-shirt, a little black cardigan, getting rid of those boat slippers that make the whole look more stumpy. And I like to add with leopard always either a red accessory or a yellow accessory. It just goes great together. It's just this nice contrast that I really love. Overall, the right look just looks way more elegant, way more put together, and more my age, how I prefer it, in my personal opinion. So comments I got on here: I'm an older rocker chick, so I'm gonna go with the left version every time, but you look great. Yeah, and see, that's what I mean. It's like, this could be totally your vibe, you know? Leopard pants is such a specific thing. Not everybody is brave enough to pull this off, but you can also go all the way. And yeah, an old rocker chick, I mean, I can only imagine she probably looks fabulous in that. So there is no right or wrong. It's just, again, me as a person, my personal opinion. Or she says here, nope, I went into a pricey clothing store for the older crowd. Wonder which one that is. Chico's is not pricey, right? First thing I saw was an overly made up 80-year-old in leopard leggings. I walked right out. Nothing I would want if that was the clientele. Ooh, then we have here the white blazer. This one is a funny one because the majority of people, I've gotten hundreds of people commenting, I just look like I'm going to karate. But again, this is not about rules, what's right, what's wrong. If you feel like you like the left side better, that is totally okay. You can like whatever you want. I don't care. But I'm still preferring the right side. And yeah, I will tell you why. I feel like the left side looks very, in my opinion, very outdated. Like I called it 2018. I don't find this is in fashion anymore. That blazer is oversized, gives me no shape. The back is outdated. The whole look for me is very meh, I don't like it. And the right side, in my opinion, looks much more sexy with these leather jeans. Of course, the nude heels. I love some nude heels. It looks so elegant. And I feel like adding this belt really puts a nice touch to it, enhances my waist, and I just overall feel like that look is much more flattering on my body. I show my waist, I show my curves. It looks much prettier to me, even if you guys don't agree. By the way, I was inspired to do this because I like to watch a lot of runway shows. There is a channel here on YouTube, I can link that below, where you can watch all the major designers. On the current runways, you see this a lot. Belted blazers, and yes, even white blazers with a black belt. I'm not the inventor of this look. I was inspired, and even Ralph Lauren showed on his ready-to-wear spring collection runway a white blazer with a black belt. And I felt like, hey, that's easy to do. I don't need to buy anything for that. I have a white blazer, I have a belt. Let's put this together. And yeah, but many of you are maybe not ready for that yet, and you don't have to be, right? You can like what you like. But I saw that, I was inspired, I personally liked it, and I still do. Not the one that looks like a karate outfit. Looks like you are going to a karate class. No thanks. She looks like she's going to karate. Nope, with those pants. Good grief. Everything about the revamp is bulky and frumpy. Dreadful. Much prefer the first one. Those second pants are terrible. They're leather pants. they're actually real leather pants, and they're vintage from the 90s. You went from 2025 to 1985. Yeah. That might be totally true. That is how fashion goes. It's almost like fashion designers have no idea anymore, and then they get re-inspired of things that happened in the past. And we also have at the moment a kind of a 90s comeback, maybe also because of this Netflix show, Love Story, which I haven't watched, but I want to watch because so many people are talking about it. This one is a funny one too. It was about the puffer vest, and my original plan was to show how to elevate a look with a puffer vest. But it turned out I wasn't able to. So I tried. On the left side we have the look I personally find a bit frumpy. It looks a little bit like a middle-aged woman, which I am, but I'm still trying to look chic, and it doesn't really look chic. It's more functional. I would say a puffer vest is functional. If you walk with your dog outside, who cares what you wear, right? Or you walk at the beach on a vacation, whatever the case. As a functional clothing item, a puffer vest is genius. I wear it, for example, when I go to the gym, but I wouldn't wear it when I go for brunch with girlfriends, for example. Anyhow, my original plan was to show how to elevate a puffer vest, and so I tried, and this is footage I haven't shown in this video because I took it out because I didn't like the result. So I thought I'll add like this ruffle blouse, this white ruffle blouse, tuck it in, and then put the puffer vest on. But I didn't like it, and I felt like it looked very equestrian. How to pronounce
Equestrian.
Equestrian. It looked very equestrian to me. Like I'm ready to ride a horse, but I didn't found the result was very chic. Originally, I planned on doing how to look chic and frumpy in a puffer vest, and because I didn't like the result, I switched the theme over and I called it how to look smaller or taller. So this was not my original plan on this video, but I saw, wow, do you see the difference? Do you see what a difference it makes to tuck in the shirt, add a belt and remove the puffer vest? Of course, the heels also play a role. I have heels on the taller look and I have flats on the other look, but yet you can see how much it changes my body shape. So yeah, I completely changed this whole video and called it how to look smaller or taller. This just proves the point that I find a puffer vest is just not very flattering. And then we have here this poncho. This is also one of those videos where the vast majority of you guys like the 2015, in my opinion, frumpier side better. Again, that is totally okay. And I still like the right side better. I always say, you know how boring it would be if we all would walk around in the same clothes. So it's totally fine if you have a different opinion on clothes than I do. This is actually an outfit I would really have worn in 2015, just like that. But I feel like it is very unflattering because of the shape of this poncho that just gives me a giant big upper body, and then I have these two stick legs down there. So personally, I wouldn't wear it like that. And just like with the white blazer, I feel like putting on a belt on this poncho looks really flattering. It enhances my waist and I feel like it looks much more elegant like that. I'm wearing in 2015 leggings with boots. I feel like that is very outdated. Again, I don't care if you like it, you can wear what you want, girl. I feel like adding jeans and booties looks much more current and more modern, and I just feel much more chic with this. There were a couple of people commenting on the belt if I even am able to move. The belt is only across the front part of the poncho. In the back, the poncho is open, so yes, you can completely move. It's only visible in the front. You don't even see the belt in the back. So yes, you can totally freely move in this poncho. I like hats, they're a cute accessory. In combination with the poncho, I just feel like it is too much, the hat and the poncho. But again, these are my personal opinions. As I'm looking at this, I'm literally wearing a blanket wrap, skinny jeans and tall boots, and I like it. So totally fine by me, girl. Wear whatever you want. So we're doing belts again. I'll never stop wearing my boots though. Belts? Totally! Look at the runways! Belts are so on trend. Wear belts with anything, and I personally love belts. I wore the 2025 boots in 2005. Jeans too. What goes around comes around. Let's stop telling people how to dress. Let's normalize not buying new clothes every season because someone tells you that what you wear is outdated. I don't know why she says that on this reel, because literally that's what I'm doing here. I'm using old clothes and I'm styling them new, so I didn't buy anything new for this. I'll take 2015 minus the hat. Go for it. Call me old, I like the first one better. Way more polished, but then I am old. 2025 looking very 2002, in particular the kitten heel and pointy toe. Fashion is cyclical. Yes, super true. It is all back, and kitten heels and pointy toes are definitely here to stay. Thank God they are belting these tents. I like that comment. So yeah, because it's just more figure flattering to put a belt on this giant big poncho. The second looks like a Harry Potter student with a belt. Personally, I just love this place we are in now, where we are not carbon copying every set style, but making it our own. That's real fashion. Totally love that. I'm gonna end on that note. I love that. Make it your own. That's the thing here. Wear whatever you want, wear what you feel comfortable in and you feel good in. There are no rules. Fashion is just here for fun. And if you enjoy it, you can play around with it. And if you don't have to. I hope you enjoyed this video and I hope to see you in my next video. Bye, ladies.